Check this out. It's finally done. I made y'all a video every step of the way. Check it out. No more lines in the screen, half the energy consumption. So now my bill ain't gonna be as high as Joy Taylor body count. Let's say one of them TVs goes bad, it's a hassle to change it. With these, you just pull out the LED panel. It's gonna be 16 magnets on the back, and then you just pop it back in there. If you notice, these pixels are closer than two cousins from Kentucky. That's what goes into your quality and the price of the screen. You can save half the cost by going with a higher pixel pitch. Here's an example right here. Now let's get started with the install. Remember, this is my first time, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but damn, it's a whole lot of screws. Let's open everything up first. I figured out there's 3 different types of pieces, so we're gonna stack those together, and then I'm gonna bring a couple of these cabinets in. Here's what the cabinets look like up close. These were the instructions that they gave me, and they're terrible. Don't mind my feet in the air. I had no idea how many rows or any of that. So I was like, let me start putting these cabinets on top of the rail part just so I can see where the screws go and how everything lines up. After putting a couple panels on there, I was like, oh yeah, we got action. There's 4 screws that attach that left part to the right part. I found out that there's gonna be 6 cabinets at the bottom. So we're gonna put all these together. Now the front and the last rail are different. That's why you saw me swap out that piece for the end piece. Now, this was the moment I found out that little square piece goes between the row of cabinets. This one part of the mount right here was backwards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap everything around, and then we all good. Because I thought I was missing a piece. Now that I got the configuration, I can put all these screws in. It's like 1,000,000 of them, and then we'll be done with this first row. Now that I know what I'm doing, we cooking with grease. I can go ahead and knock out this second row and then the third row. Now it's time to add another 1,000,000 screws. And the only reason why I knew what screws to use is because they was already in that upper part right here. Right now, y'all seeing everything from day one. I just wanted to put like the rail system together. So y'all will see me put all these screws in, attach the second part to the first part, and then the third part to the second part. And this is our final product. So we'll be back for day 2. Day 2, the main objective is to take all these screens off the wall. Now, this is a $20,000 system with everything included. Now, if y'all need something like this, I had this for like 9 months. So if y'all want to buy something like this, I'm doing it for half off. But you have to come pick it up, okay? Because I ain't transporting. I don't feel like doing all that. Finally got all the TVs off the wall. Now we can go through and get these cables undone. Now, the first step for this new part is I got 1 Cat 6 wire that I'm going to tie to these. And then basically we're going to pull that up into the attic. But first, I got to get all these other HDMIs out the wall. Cat 6 is ran. Now I can take all these rails off the wall. And then we're going to take a tape measure and mark tape at the top and the bottom where this is going to go. I thought I was going to be doing this by myself, and I had a plan. Check it out. I'm going to put 4 of them lag bolts here at 6. That's what's going to hold it up there. This is when I mark 6 inches from the top. Then I'm going to set the middle of this laser right through that center speaker. And then I'm going to set the horizontal line at 6. Like I said, I was planning on doing this by myself. So that was my idea, was to put these 4 lags up there. And then we can sit the frame on top of that. And then we can drill it in. On this frame, we got 7 columns. So what I'm going to do is make sure that center